Sing it, come on. Give Dan the song. Yeah. By the way, I just want to say that all of those songs were like Turner licensed like music that we made for the little point and click adventure game, and it was like I just went in and like sang over them without, I didn't care. I just went in and did them for the game, and then we kept listening to them while we were writing season 2. And Harmon was like, we have to use these songs.
Yeah. All those songs were generated for Summer's iPod in the first Rick and Morty video game, which was an online point-and-click adventure.
Yeah.
The rushed license adventure.
Yeah, you can still play it. It's still on AdultSwim.com.
Summer has an iPod in there, so Justin was just filling the iPod with Summer's music.
Yeah. There was no thought or time or like, they weren't written. It wasn't like, it was just, okay, let's just get these done.
But what about you? What is it like in Asgard?
We get Rick and Morty, that's all I care about. And Community, another show that like
same dance.
Honestly, at first I was like, oh, the Jeff Winger guy. I don't know. He was on Talk Soup. I don't know if I'm like this. Somebody was like, they were like, dude, you're gonna love this show. I watched it and I'm like, it's awesome.
Joel McHale, I heard, wanted to audition for that part, not audition even, just was interested in the part, and I watched The Soup and I thought the same thing. This guy can't. He's too.
This piece of shit.
He's too cynical. He's too jaded. He's too witty. You know, I need somebody soft and then he came in and he never auditioned for me anyway, because sitting and talking to him on the sofa, I was like, this is the guy, because he has that like crazy David Spade exterior, but that's the irony, is how warm and human he is underneath. But
shout out to Joel.
Just like Iron Man. Just like Iron Man.
Oh my God, it's Megatron. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh no!
Shit! Just point the gun.
You do.
And as we all know, Megatron's gun, which is the scope of a Walther.
Yeah, he can't hurt you until he
For some
transforms.
reason, when Megatron turns into a tiny gun and is held by Soundwave, it just blows the shit out of Optimus Prime.
Yeah. He's not in the right form to cause any damage to anybody right now.
Weirdest bad guy ever. It's a gun. His legs are each one half of a gun handle. And the good guy's a semi-truck. It just doesn't seem like a fair fight.
Yeah, they just kind of, I think there were some toys that maybe existed that
Sorry,
they had to work.
Megatron. I don't mean to throw shade.
I kind of want to go back to Get Swifty because like I look at the translator and like she translates and mouths shit on the floor.
Oh, that's so cool.
How do you translate shit on the floor?
Whoa. Wait, one more time for me. Shit on the floor.
Oh, shit is a thumb getting pulled out of a gun.
Wow, we're learning. I'm so sorry for any of the youngins out in the crowd and their parents who are. Well, you guys watch Rick and Morty. What am I saying?
Except for, well, yeah, but it's worth it. Think of if you are a parent, you're bummed out. Think of the handful of parents who are parents of maybe hearing impaired kids, and it's like those kids just got their life ratcheted up a notch.
Morty, we have a sign language person. Oh, geez, Rick, we got ourselves a real sign language person over here communicating visually like what we're talking about. No, it's crazy. Like she's totally like interpreting like everything that we're talking about right now, Morty. Oh man, this is crazy, Rick. Like, this is super crazy, Rick. Can she keep up? Can she be able to keep up with me? I don't know, Morty. How fast can you go? I love zoos. I love panda bears. I love Japan. I like pizza. I could never. She's too fast for me.
Speaking of the youngins, I have a question from a youngin right here. Your question said.
How do you guys come up with titles for the episodes such as autoerotic assimilation?
Over here.
Oh my God, there you are.
Over here.
How do we come up with titles like autoerotic asphyxiation? What is that? What it is? It's like it's a pun on Rick's, right?
Yeah, I guess. In the 80s, TV shows, like Remington Steele was a show, and so every title of every show would be like Steele of the Night and Steele of Dreams. I don't know.
Seinfeld is always like the suit guy. It's always the something. It's always the word the and then.
I guess it's just a sloppy homage to cleverness.
Yeah, we tried to like we were like, okay, let's stick with like spoofs of movies, and then it was like, well, then the Rick puns, and then it kind of just fell apart. like the consistency sort of became, I guess, less consistent.
I think what we're glossing over is 2 minutes ago that kid just learned what shit on the floor is in sign language. Now he's learning what autoerotic asphyxiation is. You're gonna go home a fully rounded person.
It's a sci-fi. When I was like 10 years old, I'm not telling people how to raise their kids, but all the parents here that have their kids here, I think they're nailing it because look at me, look how I turned out. When I was like 8, 9, 10 years old, my parents were separated, and my mom and I didn't have a very good. We weren't emotional people. My mom's kind of a hyper-verbal, nerdy woman, and we didn't hug and like cuddle and stuff, but she read sci-fi, and we started going to sci-fi conventions together, and there were, it would like, we'd go to an author, and the author would be a transgender author, and like say like all kinds of crazy evocative things about, when I was 9 years old, and my mom would say, you know what that word means, you know what that means, and I don't know, I'm just high-roading us.
Well, I think you're right though. I think it's important that, younger kids, because like in the 70s,